Okay, so the many times that I have been to Chester, Illinois, because I actually have family that lives in Chester, I was never, sorry guys, never aware that there was a covered bridge off of 150 just outside of Chester. How I did not know this, I do not know, because I have a fascination with covered bridges, but this is pretty cool. So this is Chester, Kaskaskia, Illinois. Shadrach Bond was the first governor of Illinois, 1818 to 1822, and he's buried in Evergreen Cemetery in Chester. The first recorded settler in the area was John McFerrin, who purchased the land in 1817. So basically, in 1817, Samuel Smith, who settled here in 1830, is considered the founder of Chester, formerly known as Smith's Landing. The community was renamed after Chester, England. The town was a river port for the export of such local products as castor oil, flour, and meat. This is stuff I did not know. During the mid-19th century, it became the county seat in 1848 and was incorporated as a city in 1855. Kaskaskia, founded in 1703 as a Jesuit mission, became a prominent French village during the French and Indian War, 1754 to 1763, between France and Britain. Fort Kaskaskia, I've done lost my place, was erected on the bluffs near the settlement. By the Treaty of Paris in 1763, Kaskaskia came under British control. On July 4, 1778, George Rogers Clark captured the Kaskaskia settlement and the area became a part of Virginia. Kaskaskia served as Illinois territorial capital 1809 to 1818 and as the first state capital 1818 to 1820. When the capital was moved to Vandalia, Kaskaskia declined in importance. Mississippi floods from 1844 to 1910 gradually destroyed the old settlement, and the area is now Fort Kaskaskia State Park. Sites of interest include the Garrison Hill Cemetery, containing a monument to the pioneers, the home of Pierre Menard, first lieutenant governor, which is preserved as a state memorial, and the Kaskaskia State Memorial on Kaskaskia Island, containing Liberty Bell of the West. So, this river covered bridge is where we're at. Was built in 1854 in continuous service from 1854 to 1930. It was originally part of a planked toll road between Bremen and Chester. All of the timber in the bridge is the original with the exception of the floor joist, roof, and siding. Acquired by the state of Illinois in 1936 for purposes of preservation and a picnic area. Money for purchase of the site was donated by Chester Chamber of Commerce. So this is pretty cool. George Rogers Clark campsite in the third year of the American Revolutionary War. Colonel George Rogers Clark and his army of 170 Virginians set out from Fort Massac, Metropolis, on their way to liberate the town of Kaskaskia from British control on July 3rd, 1778. Clark's army crossed the Old State Ford near Welch and established its fifth and final camp on the west side of St. Mary's River. On July 4th, Clark's army marched to a staging point at Diamond Cross. Later that evening, attacked and secured Kaskaskia. I cannot believe I did not know this was here. You know, they said some of the joists and the beams have been replaced. But this is still absolutely amazing. This is phenomenal. See the water down there? Looks like it's flowing pretty good too. This is just so cool. How it arches. Walking back across now. This is just amazing. So, impromptu. This will be a short video, but hey, it's an adventure.